Let me see if I can get this. Oh, okay. Hot. Hold on. Oh, y'all. Hold on. It's a mess on my table. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm late for some of y'all. I might be early for some, but I'm late for me. Let me see if I can kind of fix this bed head. I'm hungry, y'all. My food is in my room. Chloe, hey girl, hey, what's up? Oh, I'm tired. I've taken my journey this morning. I finally went and got my laptop out my car. Oh, I'm going to do some work today. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Um, I'm gonna sit down here and chat with you all and check some emails. I have not been at work in 3 days or 2 days. So for me, 2 days is like a month. So, okay, you can hear me. Hey Nola, hey Minnie. What else we got going on? I'm trying not to do too much maneuvering because I got my phone kind of propped up weird. I'm gonna fix that here shortly. I've got so much going on right here. Where's my other phone? I haven't washed my face, but this was crazy. I didn't clean my face. Like I've just put water on it. So y'all know I have to take like whole baths because we are still in ICU. So I bathe like whole baths, like what bird baths. So I have soap, washcloth, all that. So I have to bathe like that. Then it hit me today. I haven't washed my feet in 3 days. I haven't washed my feet. And my hair be so matted, wallowing around. Yesterday, I got some sleep. All right, let me give y'all an update on Imani. This is a mocha foray with 3 shots of espresso. So it's like a frappuccino. It's frozen. It's probably like 1,000 carbs. But that long ass walk that I had to do this morning, carrying all this stuff, no dice. I couldn't drink a hot cup of coffee, although I wanted me a hot cup of coffee so bad. Let's put some earrings on. Let me give y'all an update on Imani before I start pulling out all my doodads to start working. So she had a rough night. Um, the left leg, the left leg that's immobile. What happened is so she had physical therapy and she moved into did I go live yesterday? Yeah. But I didn't tell y'all this. Hold on, let me say hey to everybody. Lovey, Chloe, thank you, honey. Minnie, Nola, Mary, hey, honey. Okay, working, listening. Okay, unique, hey, honey. Yes, Taco Tuesday. I don't think I need to eat any tacos or anything because I feel like my digestive system is off. Like I think like my regular routine is just so thrown off. But anyway, thank you, silly stalker. Seth. Yeah, Mega. How big is your ass? I'm not entertaining that shit today. So anyway, so yeah, she had a rough night last night. So okay, so what happened was so yesterday physical therapy came. So remember I told y'all she had to have an MRI done. And the MRI is supposed to be on the left leg. That's the one with the PCL. Nola put the fancy term in here and what it was yesterday. So, but anyway, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's around the knee. Okay, so that's what the MRI was for that. Okay. So y'all know when the physical therapist came yesterday, this was before the MRI. So what the yesterday the goal was to get out the bed and get in the recliner and sit in the recliner for they gave themselves a goal. So it was like 2 to 3 hours. If you could do 2 to 3 hours in the recliner. So that means so since her legs, she can't put pressure on her legs. So you have to slide. So that's what they did, worked on sliding her into a recliner. And so then they moved her, they propped her feet up, like her mama did her hair. Well, probably like the first hour. Am I talking loud? Am I talking loud? I hope I'm not talking loud. Child, I'm at pretty big. And y'all know I be so used to just talking to y'all how the fuck I want to talk. But anywho, let me plug my laptop up so that it start getting some juice. So anywho, I did her hair. She was so happy. She was smiling. So probably about an hour into sitting in the recliner. Um, the left leg kind of, started bothering her a little bit, and the right leg started going numb. So I told her, I said, I think maybe so. What I did was adjusted the pillows and stuff because she really wanted to go for the 2 hour goal. So I adjusted the pillows, and I told her, I said, you know what? I think maybe you need to just call them and tell them that you're ready. Maybe you need to just get back in the bed because it's something new. And so she was just so determined, but she ended up maybe like an hour and a half, finally called, and then they moved her back to the bed. The numbness, I didn't even ask her this morning, because when I left out to come downstairs, she was asleep. But the numbness was still there till last night in the right leg. The left leg, all right. So that was a milestone. Thank you, Unique. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, hold on, y'all. Oh, I ain't put the damn earrings on. I'm gonna let y'all see it. Hold on. Hey, Maddie, how you doing? We about to have some fun around here. I thought I told you that it's fun over here. Well, welcome to the Shine House. Tell me what you drink. Let's have a shot or two. Hold on. Hey, Maddie, what's up? How you doing? Thank you, Maddie. So take your time. Right. So let's see. Is this it? No, that's when she was actually sitting in a chair. Hold on. So happy at college. Thank you, madam. So I'm gonna show y'all. But um now Miss Thing, the lady physical therapist, the female, I don't know what word supposed to say, she is like the sweetest. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. But she was so happy about that. And then I did her hair. I just gave her like two little ponytails. Hey, Captain Paper Planes. Hold on, let's see. This thing is like, she is like too cool. That lady right there, I don't know who this lady is, but shout out to that lady right there. I need to find out her name. So I wanna, cause I think it was like a moment that I have to make sure like nothing's showing. Hey, little Brit. She was happy. Let me tell y'all though, the MRI, they had to take that thing off of her. Let me show you. The thing on her leg, they had to take it off to do her MRI. When she came back from that and they had to like move her leg when they placed her in it. So y'all know I wasn't in there for the MRI, right? Okay. So when they took the little that thing off right there, that's a brace, right? When they took that off, oh here we go. So that look, this how it be when you ain't got no legs. Okay, so I'm gonna move it, but so she slid to the chair back there, okay? Because I think her ooh, am I frozen? Am I frozen? Well, let me see. Don't be trying to disturb me, Bill. Am I frozen? Can y'all hear me? Okay. So yeah. So here she go. So she's like super duper happy in her little thing over there. Okay, wait. Because I hadn't put the camera down. So look, she's so happy. So hold on. So yeah, so let's see. So then they move it. All smiles, right? So that made me happy to see her smiling because it's like, I think just knowing that, like yesterday, I had to explain to her and talk to her, like, you gotta relax. Like, I totally understand you got a lot of stress. Like, you're not gonna be working. When I tell you, like, I thank God that it really makes you appreciate certain things. Like, I thank God that I have a job that I've been in my career for so long that if something happened, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm straight for a good little piece of change. So, um, and so, I can totally understand like having that on your mind. Like, you got one child here, one child there, and then that person saying about this child not doing what you want, not getting the child, but you can't be you these people that have your children, they have to do what they can do, and that's that. So stuff like that. And then, like, she got her own place, and now it's like, and then applying for this and applying for that, that takes time and just all this stuff. And now she has to totally be dependent on somebody. But I'm gonna tell you though, everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. And sometimes, and this is I don't want to say it's a bad situation because she still have her life, but I feel like, okay, this is something to kind of, it's okay, like, look, let's now, I got my life, I need to do this, and you kind of rethink things, right? So I'm happy about that. She do have a long road ahead of her. I'm gonna be there for her as much as I can be. And we are trying to change the doctors and stuff to Atlanta for right now. But after the MRI, it was real bad. Um, oh, but I do want to tell y'all the blood sugars are coming down. Okay. The blood sugars are coming down. We should be out of ICU today. Okay. We should be out of ICU today. That's what the doctor said this morning. Um, that's what the doctor said. Baby, when she get in a regular room, Imma be in that shower like I'm at home. Do you hear me? I'm tired, but Imma tell you something. I said, I don't even know if I told you, I sleep in the woods if my baby needed me to be next to her. Do you hear me? Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so that is the good news. The blood sugars are coming down and being stable. And so we should be out of there. But it's okay. So let me tell y'all what happened after the MRI. The left leg has, for some reason, the left leg is the knee, right? But, and then the hip. But for some reason, after the MRI, the ankle, she said she can't explain it. Adding pillows, alleviating it, putting it down, lifting it up, and doing all of that. She said just feel like somebody's squeezing it, just squeezing it because she was like in agony pain, like, oh, just like squealing, like just laying there squealing. Um, y'all got my ring in finally. So they don't know what that's about yet, but the results from the MRI may not be back by the time she leave. She's getting her splint put on her hand today. I'm worried about that numbness. I'm for real. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. One of those doctors, I think they choose. I think he choosing, honey. You know how you see somebody like when you look up at somebody and they looking at you and then they turn their head and stop looking at you. And it's like, I see you looking at me because I'm looking at you, you looking at me, I'm looking at you type thing. Like, we've been having that type of relationship. Child, I probably look funny. That's probably why he looking at me. He's like, but this is what's funny though. I told Marie, I said, I think that I said, you know what? I said, that I said the black guy, the black doctor. I said, who is he? So he's the orthopedic surgeon. And I said, he looks so young. She was like, no, he don't, mama. I said, I don't know, but I think he choosing your mama. And she was like, I've been peeping it. And she was like, she was like, you need to look at him up close. But honestly, he looked like, I was like, what time, when did he come out of school? He was 12. So, anyhow, I was like, she said, no, mama. I said, yeah, he just looked real young to me though. Cause I was just like, that's what kind of caught my attention. Cause I was like, oh, he's not. Um, Hold on. I see somebody. Okay, but let me finish up. So if he not uh I was like, oh wait, he's not a nurse because you can tell he's sitting in a different spot. And so then I peeped, how he had, but for some reason I feel like I done told y'all this story. I don't know. I did do a pre-record yesterday, so I'm thinking I must have talked about it then. But anywho, I figured out he wasn't a nurse, that he's the doctor because of the conversations he's been having. So when I said, well, no, and so when I told her, I said, well, he just looked young to me. And she was like, I say, okay, well, I say, how old do you think? I said, how old do you think he is? And she said, Mama, he got to be late 30s. Ain't nothing. I said, girl, for me, that's young. It was the funniest thing because you got to think about it. But then what's funny is she's saying, oh, she 30. But she said he looked like he in his late 30s. She talking about probably more like 42. It was the funniest thing, but I ain't seen him today though. I want him to see me today when I'm clean. Maybe he recognized me right. Maybe. Hey Daphne. Says I know, right? Nola. No, sound like nerve pain. That is interesting, Chloe. Chloe, it was one day, no lie, that she was in there and it made me think about you and everything. And I was just like, this poor baby down D in here. Hey down D, what up though? I think she looks just like your mom. Right. God bless the reset and restore. Right. Why is the blood sugar so high? She's a diabetic. Okay, so what happens is when so it's like with the blood sugar being high, hold on. Mike and Jazz, let me make sure I speak here. Should do that part things do happen for a reason. Right. Mike and Jazz, what's up, hon? Time. Yeah, she was smiling. Right. Should say, why is the blood sugar so high? Okay, so when you're diabetic and um she's in and out, and they put you on and they do all of this, you still have to manage all of that. So one thing that can increase your blood sugar is pain, stress, pain, all of that. She's type 1, okay? So she's been diabetic since she was 11 years old. And um so it's different things that play a part. So then she's not eating. So what happens is you have to be on a drip, an insulin drip. Okay. So you have to be monitored because she's in and out of sleep. And then when you have surgeries, you can't eat where you're diabetic. So what happens? So she's had these multiple surgeries. So in between, she's constantly on a drip. So what happens is, Lord, the convict calling. Hold on. What up, though? Hey. Huh? Yeah, it's funny you called because I've been in Gainesville in your neck of the woods for 5 days. Huh? No, I've been here. Not really. I've been at this hospital. Your niece was in a bad accident, so they sent her here. Huh? The valet. Oh no, I don't know. I didn't use no valet. I just knew you was going to that school and I passed that school all the time or something. Mm-hmm. What? It looked like everybody young around here.
child pedophile like cases down there because like it just like you can't tell. Like I ain't gonna front y'all. It's kind of you know how wide grass got like stuff for students students go to the conference and the conference crazy.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean, I was really kind of y'all going.
Mhm. You say the congregation know Ashley Paul personally? Oh, did I get information for what? Uh-uh. Am I supposed to be expecting a call for you? I kinda figured you was locked down because I hadn't heard from you in a while. You got a 40-day wait what? For your felony. You say you have 2 more years, 2 more weeks.
Yeah, because this comes from very line. Down there in Gainesville, a lot of Mormons got a lot of control down there, but 'cause that's what's going on. So I got all right, and because basically the 40 system is getting involved because it's kind of like some weird stuff going on because everything happened. They got to go in and review the tape all over again. You know what I mean?
Which case? Which case? The misdemeanor case?
So they basically saying, okay, you can this bill is 1196 on the front. You know what I'm saying? On the reputation bond.
Yeah.
So I paid 1196. I'm good on the misdemeanor. All I have to do is just get community service hours and then pay super visual fee when I get out and then I go back and it covers up. You know what I'm saying? Or that, or I might just have to do a whole nother viewer on that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to tell you, but I got whatever. Once I pay the probation, yeah, look, because they
Okay. Yeah, I bought the stuff that you wanted. How long you been on lockdown? I bought that stuff for like your birthday, that day, the next day. I got the clothes and I got the chip pad.
I wasn't able to get. I was on disciplinary.
You was on disciplinary.
You know, he was all 50. And so I was like, man, he got 40 hours to get out of here. I mean, should have one of the heroes, like, this is in the fight. So I went to and so he was like, you been around, you know. And so I was like,
You said you got maced.
not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that the place was so fair. Like, you know, I got to go to the so basically I got into it with long is
You got into it with law enforcement. You crazy.
it was a bunch of them. And then, they had these certain issues like here, and then I was like, not to it. I said, "But I'm out there." And um, so like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I think I probably spent about 8 hours with a naked. And I feel like they call it field. So we try to do field. So, look up like that. Taking up on the other.
Oh,
But it was like actively.
okay.
Yeah. When I made that, the police officer was like, here to go, a medical. I ain't gonna be, I ain't gonna be stressed. I'm gonna ask them to like this, what I want. If you start smiling, I'm gonna connect you to not cold. I had wanted to get it for my birthday. So like I got beat up kind of good too. So I did all my wounds like lately kind of healed now. So since all my wounds kind of healed,
So you got beat up on your birthday?
it's older. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever see Terry, you remember Terry called you when you went to see Terry?
Yeah, he lived in Woodgate.
Yeah, he called me when I was I didn't get I dropped. So now I got kind of like the Charlemagne God high, but it's not as bad as this. So like my right eye kind of like I just like a little more. It is here. Hey, you know me too. The same thing. They were happy with me. They was like, he I was like, let me out there, damn it, shit hurt. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, I deserve that. You know what next? You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's different. You know what I mean? It's different. You know, so
I'm so tired of this conversation. I promise on everything I love.
it's kind of personal authority.
Because you can barely hear anything.
And then, before the point, lady, find a whole bunch of I'm supposed to be doing the quarter time lawyer for this piece of the thing. Did mama give you the information for my bank card?
She said you didn't give her no information.
Um, you know what? Um, me and mama was like a divorce, so and that honesty, you know what I'm saying? That is how you.
No.
So you know I love him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take these numbers down.
You say what?
Take these numbers down. I got remember when my information. on the car.
Okay.
I'm really just trying to pay the probation bond so I ain't gotta go to revocation court. 'Cause if I go to revocation court, it's 50-50 there. I get sentenced to a year, or year county time to equivalent for, for, with the probation. Thank you, John Fire. 24/7 cops required me by trespassing. And I was like, let me get my stuff. And they didn't do. I thought it was out there getting my stuff. And I was like, whoa, 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 you out here doing this and something like that. And then I went into the military mode and I was like, man, call your security about. I like you. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
man, into the work that he was playing. And I was like, fucking, he was cool. Fucking, I'm like, man, that's not so it's like you turn situation and turn conflict seen as a criminal instead of seen as a person. When no person told no, he was problem. He didn't go, that's my birthday last year. And yeah, man, because I took the day off before. I took the day off before and then get
Yeah.
with my homies and getting off. I'll be there. He got mad,
Mhm.
something like you have 1 minute remaining. Yeah, so what I mean, you lose that. That's money again. Matter of fact, you can go to the state. You can go to the state bank. Go to the state bank on 34. And they got, but they got whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? So you can still live on now. They just pass on for every other thing.
Okay.
They already got a give when I get out. It's like they good. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Get out. Yeah, I just need to get out. And then I ain't when you not being on no drugs, I already got all the weed out my system away from me. As I get out. That was the reason why the kids up in there.
Okay.
Well, I told him, "We're fine as out."
Hallelujah. It's over. Mm. Y'all, guess for this, I just realized. I haven't had my Wi-Fi plugged up. My portable Wi-Fi. I can't even work. I am tripping. I forgot I had to get a new one. Shit. Okay, y'all. I'm so sorry. I do remember where the conversation left off though. The conversation we was talking about the blood sugar high. So basically that's it. So you be on the drip. Um yeah, so you be on the drip and then when you come off. Hello? Hey. I really haven't been leaving the hospital much because she in ICU, so that's why I was like, I'm trying to get back up there right now.
You know what I'm saying? And then I know them what they will do. You know, it's I mean, such a thing. It's like, you know what I mean? You know, for the money, it's like he's hoping that hey, that money is good enough to make it far up. You know what I mean?
So you want me to go get money out the bank, out your bank and bond you out?
Yeah, you know, I'm coming to bomb me from such because they kill my arm. You're feeling so like and take this up and it's a bad bond and I being for after the 40 days go out on for the thing. So I'll be able to get my freedom and things and everything. I gotta go to play, you know what I mean? I'll be out on the economy. So I gotta play rock and roll. I got my clothes and everything. I can't be found they on the on my I like and like last couple of people I got, I gave him a flat and saying he can do.
Hey Van, the doctors is calling. I got to go back upstairs.
That's it.
Love you, bye. I had to end that some more. I'm tired. Okay. So anyway, all right. So I was explaining about the blood sugar. So real quick. So basically, like when you're coming off of it now, like she have to do, like the bolus and all this stuff, and make sure everything gets back level. And by her not having her own pump, you get what I'm saying? So then they have to use her medicine and all that stuff and all of that. So that's what runs it high, right? And then you with the pain and then them you're not managing it yourself. So she doesn't have she's not keeping up with her meds herself. The hospital is. So that's why it will run high and plus she already runs kind of high and been having some problems. And so that's why it's like the accident is kind of related to the diabetes. So that's part of that. All right. So then say sound like nerve place. Hey Kay Foster, how you doing? Down D. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's my life. This is my life. This is my life. Like truly, no story. I know y'all could probably hear couldn't even hardly hear the conversation because I could barely hear the conversation. But this is my life. Like no story. This my life. Like no breather. And then I don't know. No breather. So when y'all be like, I ain't seen you, and that's just like when I even come on here and try to do a coffee time, try to do anything, I'm not even at work. It's like I really never have time. Like people don't let me breathe. Nobody. But Chloe, I did think of that too about the nerve situation. Maybe her muscles tightening. That could be it. I'm worried about the blood sugar. If she's not diabetic. Okay, yeah, she is diabetic. My sister you start has scores. Thank you, Shirley. I'm probably so behind. Ginger, how you doing? And be knocking off. How's Imani doing today? I don't know about today. She was sleeping. I came downstairs. I got to go up there. Let me put this in capital letters. If any doctors in the hospital, you do read your bid, Mama said. Invite him over on makeup, red color, do credit list. Got to put some raw lobster tails in there too. Hashtag hey. I didn't know she had diabetes. And been much since she got that. Yeah, they call it that sugar. But so hers ain't sugar. Hers ain't, hers a little different than when Big Mama be talking about sugar diabetes. It's already no alcohol went through that. Yeah, but it's just say come. The message say come be unlocked or it won't come be chronicles. What kind of pet he did? So evidently he didn't get the pack I sent. Can you get me some out of late show? I cannot. Did he not hear his niece was it? Britt, do you did you peep that? He not one time said how she doing nothing like that. He said it's pretty there, ain't it? Because he used to live here. He was like, it's pretty there, ain't it? And I was and now he wanted to talk to me about all the places that he he's got coffee process. They don't live in community, that's all that matters to you. Once I heard my nieces and I was talking with a business. Oh, he can't go Diego. Sound like he need a guy's lawyer. Did you see? Definitely, y'all gotta be so weak with the chips. It's the actual chip pack. I'm finna log into it and I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna log in real quick. I gotta hurry up and get up off here. Y'all know what? Y'all be brightening my day. I'm finna go here. Hold on. Uh, I'm finna show y'all what it is. Gel pack. It's called Gel Pack Store. Let me log in. I'm not a robot. Shit, what is how is it telling me it's the wrong password? Son of a think my password was changed. Hold on. I hate when they don't let you see the password. You know when you typing in the password? Okay, yeah. I had to change the password the last time I did it. Hold on, y'all. This so annoying. Let's say 968 066 968 066. It's like when you do this, like it's so annoying. It's like it's just frustrating. Okay, so let me make sure my name ain't on here. Because actually I set this account up under my daddy name a long time ago. So this what it looks like. Yeah, the account number ain't on here. So this what it look like, okay? So you go to this shop button right here. This also where you can put money on there. So then it tells you, it says important card notice. Orders placed for inmates are immediately submitted for processing. Once the order has been processed, it will be filled and processed for delivery. Even if the inmate has been released or transferred, the order will be fulfilled as ordered. So that's why now I'm thinking he probably not even gonna get his stuff. That was May 21st, May 22nd. And yeah, holiday came up and he was in lockdown. So I don't know. Maybe somebody got it. I don't know. It said there would be no modifications or cancellations once the order has been submitted. Okay. Yeah, the account number still ain't showing. Boom. No story. So I'm like, okay, I agree. Okay. Then you pick you if you have a whole bunch of inmates that you buy for, it's a list. That's what pop up next. So I'm gonna select this one. And oh wait a minute. Hold on. The name show on here. So I make sure. Yeah, I got the name covered. I'm gonna show y'all. I probably need to show y'all so y'all can see him some stuff. 'Cause he full of shit. So hold on, let's see if we can. I wish y'all can see it. It's crazy. So there's a chip pad. It's y'all can't see what it's saying. I'm finna read it to you. Hold on. It say, let's see if y'all can see what it say. See, you can see it that way. It's 22.75, and this is what's in there. Okay, two. Listen to the package. Okay, 1.75 ounces. Listen now. Two Doritos nacho cheese chips, 1.75 ounces. Two Utz sour cream and onion chips, 1.5 ounces. 2 Hers Creamy Habanero Ranch Chip, 1.5 ounces. 1 Tops Cheese Puffs, 10 ounces. 1 Ruffles Cheddar and Sour Cream Chips, 1.5. That's all that's in there. And for some reason, why did I think it was 16 bags? 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 bags of chips for $22.75. Y'all hear me? $22.75. And I guess I was going by this picture right here. How could I miscount? See, in this picture, it shows 4. It's 4 bags. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, the description is different in the picture. It's got the 2 Doritos, the 2 Utz, the 1 Ruffles. Well, maybe let's see if it has a. Okay, all right. I knew something right. Okay, and then it says 4 whole shebang extreme. I had to. You have to scroll. I really ain't never cared because it didn't matter because it still cost too much money. But here it is: 2 Doritos, 2 Utz, 2 Hers, 1 Tops, 1 Ruffles, whole shebang, 1.5 ounce, 2 Honey Barbecue, 1.5 ounce, $22.75. Okay, hold on, let's go back. So I'm gonna show y'all the rest of the stuff. So then when you say snack pack, that's what it is. Snack pack have chips and like cheeses and cookies. There's your chocolate pack. There's your hygiene pack. And they went up on that, the 37.10. Because I usually pay, I think it's $59 plus the shipping. I've done the hygiene pack. It's a lot of light. It's like you can barter with the hygiene pack because you have like the name brand stuff, right? And you can sell like pumps of body wash, shampoo, the good toothpaste, that kind of stuff, right? And then it's like envelopes and a piece of paper, and I think it's 2 cards for $20. And then he's a pretty big guy. So this is what he asked for: a clothing pack, right? And all you get, that is $20.20. And you get this is what you get: 2 socks, boxes, t-shirt, and a thermal. Yeah. Why did I think the pants? I thought pants came with it. Nope, it don't. Oh, those are socks, not pants. I always thought those was pants. Okay. But that's what I bought and he didn't get it. He was on lockdown. So anyway, that's what he's like chips. Okay. Lord Jesus, we brothers and uncles gotta do better. You can't call a lawyer if you ain't got no money. And he calling the right river, but he just don't know that this for you can't manipulate. I just listen. Potato chips. And like, where the lady at to tell y'all you got 1 minute? Bree, I had been waiting on that lady. I thought this was some new jail slave. No, hey, daughter. Hey, Uno. Ella, get beat up. How you do? How you do? Let me like get fired on your day off. I cannot. Hey, little man, how you doing? I thought you went to prison change, not to get. Are you getting fired on your birthday? Do you know what? Get my birthday. You are hilarious. Does he like sardines or Vienna sausage? They do have Vienna sausage. So sometimes I do. That's the meat pack. We you see that. That's the meat pack. The meat pack have I don't think they have sardines anymore. The meat pack, let's see. It have like the little Slim Jims, like the cheese and sausage. Hold on. Boom. No, let me stop. Okay. Seafood pack. Seafood pack is the sardines. That's 22.45. Yeah. Yeah, so the meat pack have yeah, the seafood pack has that. See, the tuna, sardines, pink salmon. Yeah, so it's $22.45 for you get two sardines in hot sauce, two Bumblebee tuna pouches, two geisha mackerel fillet pouches, and then one pink salmon pouch. $22.45. At the grocery store, you know it costs $1.25 a piece. And the meat pack that has the little hot sausages and the cheese and beef sticks, that's $20.20. Just a lot, honey. The the 1 minute later go, okay, y'all. Hey Deja, how you doing? Girl, you good. We understand. The truth, hey, got $40 for you. That's all you got. Beat you on the wrong motherfucking channel. The fuck I'm gonna do with $40. Yeah, ain't anybody that fuck with $40 hoes. Like, you really, I don't even want it. I don't even want what you got to offer, baby. I don't know what you want me to do for $40, baby. I don't know where you find them at. I don't even think lot lizards take $40. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? We related, okay. Deja, you a mess. Hey, I just like to describe, hey, JC, how you doing? P Day, he did ask how she's doing. He didn't ask. I don't think he asked. I got enough orders to go around. Narcissism is a disease. Sometimes when a person is locked down from they become institutionalized. Mm-hmm. Yes, he is very institutionalized, and he need to get out of that stuff. That stuff gets these become a bill, right? And then this the thing. This was funny. He gonna give me his card number, but then want me to go to the bank. I can't get money out your bank with your card number, boo. I buy your store with it. Imma buy them chip packs. I'm not going to the because he talking about get $500 out for his bond. That bond on that internet say 11.96. It don't say no $500. I don't know where he think the other I don't know where he think that other 696 coming from. You want me to go get $500 of your money so you can have some money left over? So you wanna take all my money? No, 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 no. I do like me old Florida man now, but you know what? Don't Florida me in trouble, baby. Don't Florida me in trouble. I need to get my butt back up to my daughter. I'm already in Florida. I'm in Florida right now, 305. I am. What's my area code here? Hold on. The area code here is, baby, I'm in 352. I ain't in 305, but I'm in 352. And speaking of 305, ain't this where Carisha them stay at? 305? A form of claim and all that. Oh, baby, I saw Carisha, please, dancing with her kids. That's cute or whatever. These women gotta stop with these bodies. Why it look like she took Ozempic and didn't need to take Ozempic because she was already petite, or she was already I don't know, but the BBL looked like the diaper wrap all the way around. I guess she went and had some hips put on her BBL or something. But baby, and then I guess she got rid of the thighs rubbing or something. And so then when she went and when she went to the doctor and bought the thigh gap, what them little wingdings? Ain't that's what it is? It look like one of them little wingdings where it's like it'd be like them little stick figures with the little booty on the back, but it's like a hump on the side and a hump in the front. I don't know. Because Missy C booty look like the diaper would wrap all the way around, but at least Missy C got a little weight on him. But Carisha said So no, this is what Carisha did. Carisha said, "Oh shit, look at me trying to talk about something about it. And I made a mess." Carisha said, "Hey doctor, make me look like this, but put a booty on the back and put me some hips on the side." That's exactly what the fuck it looked like. That's what it looked like. He ain't gonna call his mama with that mess because his mama ain't gonna listen to that shit. His mama listen to it, but he probably done call her. But see, mama don't be having money on her phone like that. I knew he was gonna be calling a whole bunch because I knew he had a little piece of change to go. So when he first went, I put a piece of change on. I put a little piece of change on my phone. Yeah, I put a little piece of change on the phone because I knew he was just gonna keep calling, and that's what he does. He just keep calling. Hold on. Well, I know you. What's wrong with the favorite? That's not good. Yeah, it's really nice. French toast. That was good, Pops. That took up so much of my time, that telephone call. I feel like it took up so much of my time. I said Carisha definitely, but Young Miami. That's her real name. 305 say yes. Yeah. So I'm at 352. I'm at 352. Hold on. Let me call my child real quick. My phone about to die. Hello. Hey, beautiful. I was just making sure I hadn't missed anything. I was downstairs in the lobby. Okay, that ain't okay. Is it little? Yeah. It's little where the pelvis has been, and then I got where the hip. Yeah, where the hip is swole. Oh, okay. Is the ankle still hurting that tightness? Okay. All right. Well, call me if they come back up there to tell you that you're moving or whatever. If they do that or something, or if you need me, just call me if they come up there and give you another update. If I hadn't made it up there yet. Okay, love you. Okay. This says that's responsible and handle that business going to be putting more on cleaning on our place and that you know that's why I'm gonna tell you I've been this person. I've been this person in my family since forever, right? And I'm the oldest and it's not like I don't know, like it's just that's just who I am, and I think that's why it's so hard. That's why it's hard for me to ask people for help because I don't want to bother people. You know what I mean? Like my coworker now just was like, "What's your?" It's hard for me to ask people for help, or it's hard for me to like tell people. Like it's a lot of people that know me that Imani made a post on Facebook. That's her business. So she made a post on Facebook yesterday. I didn't even know. So I guess that's why now people been texting me and calling me and DMing me. And like, why you ain't tell me? What I'm gonna tell you for? I'm not trying to be funny, but my goal was to get to my child. I mean, I just didn't see the need to just call random people and be like, hey, money in the hospital, money in the, because it's like if you if you're not gonna do anything, if you're not gonna help me out, it was 2 days. My baby, 2 days. My baby was in the hospital. Before I got to her. Was anybody gonna drop what they was doing to get to her? No, the fuck they didn't. No, not at all. So because what? Most of the people that know me, and I mean, and not knocking anybody else, but they just know, like, okay, Melissa gonna handle it. This is what the fuck I do. To be on topic. What up, Lily? Thank you. Good morning, Rachel. How you doing? Today's a great day. Well, I knew something was wrong because I hadn't heard from my brother. What I don't understand though is that what are you doing to be fighting? And then this time you got your ass fucked up. What are you doing? What are you doing in there? You know what I mean? Trouble. I don't know. I don't understand. Hold on, y'all. This my job. Being hot headed, right? It's like, why you in there trying to like have a point to prove? Now you in there fucked up talking about your eye leaking. I be forgetting. I be calling it my portable Wi-Fi. What is it really called, y'all? It's called what is this thing called? We call it. Mhm. What is it that we call it? I'm trying to message my coworker. Dang, I forgot what we call it, but anyway. And then it's like I don't want to message my boss and give her updates and stuff because she on vacation. You know what I mean? And I don't like when they bother me when I'm on vacation. Oh, my back. Oh. No, not the VPN. No, my VPN, that's a network. I have my VPN, but I forgot what we be calling it. Not power bank. I hate when I forget simple shit. You let me cuss? Thank you. No, not the hotspot. Cause it's an actual it's not a hotspot. It's an actual thing like through the phone company. It's just I couldn't. That's why I haven't started working because I had to charge it up so I can use it. I forgot what I call it. We call it something at work. We don't call it portable Wi-Fi. Hey, hey, Alan. I can't remember what I call it, y'all. Mm-mm. I have a hotspot though, but because of a lot of sensitive like some of the sites that I have to log into, like me logging into like I log into my bank account, the federal funds account, like when I log into the yeah, G5 stuff, all that, like the government stuff, like I don't even like to take any chances because now there are times like so I log in like if I use a hotspot or like yeah they do have like Wi-Fi here, but it's a public Wi-Fi. And then I also try not to use like my hotspot for my phone because okay, then it's like the speed. And so it's like I just never want anything to happen, especially like all this scamming stuff going on in the world. I never want anything because you know when you know like you can your laptop can be audited, you know. So like let's just say we have like a data breach and that has happened. So when they look into it and they look at the addresses and like our VPNs, like they have all that information. So it's not like you incognito or nothing. So then it's like I just never want anything bad to happen because of somewhere I logged into. So it's like it's certain things like when I tell y'all like when I'm out in public and I'm working, it's like I'm only working maybe on like the shared network just to access my files. Like if I'm working on like some recon, you know, some spreadsheets updating, but like if I'm logging into the bank or I'm going into any of the government sites, I never use um any public Wi-Fi or hotspots. I don't do that because I don't never want anything to. And I mean, and it's not like you necessarily get in trouble, but it's like, okay, well, they feel as though it's not like I lose my job, but when you have certain security clearances, and if they provide you with, can't remember the name of it that they call it when you sign it out when they assign it to you, but if they provide you and they pay for your Wi-Fi, they're like, well, why the fuck are you I forgot the other word like why are you using hotspots? Why aren't you using your what we provide for you? Like that's dumb. So like I wouldn't, yeah. So that's why I won't use that. Thank you, KJ. Hey BZ, how you doing? Hey Bogani, how you doing? So let me tell y'all something. Yesterday, I did a video yesterday. I ate at this restaurant called, I didn't eat there, I ordered it. Somebody else called. What up though? Hey. They had to take the straight brace off when they did the MRI, so that's why that now ever since then, it's something wrong with the left leg. But, her blood sugars are better. So it's like her long acting insulin. She tried to tell them, but you know how the doctors they feel like I totally understand they know. But when she woke up this morning, her blood sugar was high. She had absolutely nothing before she went to bed. And it was at 3:52 when she woke up this morning. So that was her fasting 3:52. And she was trying to explain to them yesterday that she need to take her lenses around 12:30, so that because she's always been that way, and she explained to them that she she goes high while she sleeps, so that's why she need to take the lenses like middle of the day, 12:30, 1:30, but they give it to her in the mornings. So maybe they'll change it, but they said that we should be going to a regular room today. Hmm. Okay, you coming here? You, you say what? Okay. Okay. All right. Love you too. As busy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What I was telling you about. So anyway, I was telling y'all about the restaurant. So did y'all see? Because I know y'all ain't gonna watch my pre-recorded because y'all hardly ever go over there. But I do appreciate the ones that do watch my pre-recorded. But I'm still gonna upload it. But did y'all watch Q's video when she was like the baby wanted the like NYC halal chicken or whatever? Yeah. Love it. How you do that with security? Let me tell y'all, so I ain't talked to security in so long because I ain't needed security, right? But I haven't talked to security, but he gonna see about them children. I ain't gonna tell y'all now. He is a great bonus dad. But yeah, I have yeah, I haven't talked to security, but it's all love. Like I'm gonna forever love that man. So I mean that's that. It is what it is. Yeah. So I was wondering where he was. Yeah. So you do he show up now? He gonna show up for them kids now. Now like my kids. Now my kids have a relationship with them. Yeah, like yeah, hmm he gonna talk to them babies now. Hey Nina, thank you. Y'all so funny. Y'all been following me too long. Y'all all in my business. But anyway, that video that Q did eating that chicken, and I kept trying to figure out where have I had that chicken she was talking about because she said NYC. But I was like, um, no, it couldn't have been New York because I knew wherever I had that chicken, I was matter of fact, I need to find my video because I did a video when I went to that restaurant. And I was like, I knew that when I had that chicken, I was by myself. So I was like, it couldn't have been New York because I knew I was with Deja when I was in New York. Then it finally hit me by the end of the video. I was in Baltimore. I was in Baltimore. Yeah. So um hold on. Yeah, I was in Baltimore. So I gotta try to figure out. Hold on. Um I want to try to find my video because I want to put that clip in there. But it's like the chicken and it's this rice and then it's salad. And like I call it salad. She was calling it veggies, but I call it salad. Me and I think that maybe it's just a southern thing. I don't know if it's like a northern thing for because where's Q from? Delaware. Yeah, Delaware. I was like Detroit. I knew it was I think it's Delaware. And so we call it salad. For me, if it's lettuce and cucumbers and tomatoes, that's salad. And so it's like chicken and then it's this white sauce. and she explained how to make it. And I'm honestly going to she was saying how she made it. And I was like, you know what? I want to see if I can try to make that chicken because when my dad passed and when I was in Rocky Mount, that restaurant I went to had that is the chicken that I had, the same type of food. OMG. Y'all, he calling back. Oh my gosh, he's calling back. I can't. I can't. So see what happens is that's what's like silent. I just had the silent. It'll happen all day long. I'm telling y'all, no lie. Now that he's not on lockdown anymore, and I mean I hate to say it, but it's almost like that's how I get a breather. If he's on lockdown or if he's in medical. I know. Oh, this it'd be so tired. Let me put my stuff up so I can go in there. Yeah, I didn't answer it. I can't. I'm tired. I don't. It's like, hold on. Why my energy's off right now? No, breathe. To my stressing you out. So just imagine that's gonna do that all day, and it be sometime he's gonna keep calling until it be a lot. It be a lot. I just asked security yesterday. I say, is marijuana legal in Florida? Like I thought maybe like here you could like go to a place because I saw a place said I think it said marijuana clinic, and then I was passing by something and it said smoke shop. Look, I'm not trying to get twisted. I just need some sativa gummies. That's what I was like. I just need some sativa gummies. Because I'm telling you, like, I swear, like, CBD don't be helping me. Y'all, I remember what we call these. I remember what we call these now. This the Wi-Fi that I was talking about. We call it jetpacks. That's what we call it at work. I don't know why we call it jetpacks. I'm quite certain somebody, one of y'all might know. I don't know why they call these jetpacks, but when they get assigned to you, that's what it say, jetpack. And I had broke my charger for my jetpack, and instead of them just buying me a new, give me a new, ordering me a new charger, they got me a whole new jetpack. I was like, see, that's why we can't get raises. Yeah, that's what you said, medical only, Sherlock. Yeah. Why he don't call one of his brothers? Because they're not going to answer. They're not going to answer. Not going to answer at all. And they're not going to do shit for him. Not like they don't. Like, I will say this now. Charlie, he do stuff, but he don't want. So like Charlie will like send me money to like help like with commissary, but he never wants my brother to know. But now the world knows, so yeah. He just always be like, make sure he was like, no, I'll help you out. But he ain't finna take the call. Like, ain't nobody finna go through that stress. Cause that's what and see, like, I guess like my brothers, they know, like, okay, well, Melissa gonna keep up. We'll stay updated because Melissa stay keep in touch. Melissa keep everybody together. That's what I do. That's my big sis job. That's why I need to follow suit. It's so hard. It is. It is. I've never been locked up, and I never want to be. I never want to experience it. But I think too, like, but I'm gonna tell you, like, my husband had been to jail a few times, quite a few times, and it wasn't for stupid shit, but cause he did some real criminal shit. But what happened was it was at a very young age, and it's just like once you get in that system, like you get 10 years, you get 10 years felony probation. You're bound to fuck up, okay? Like, and so that's what happened with my husband. That he caught his biggest charge when he was 17, and so of course it was handled as an adult, and yeah, so then he did his some of the time, and then you parole, and all that stuff, right? And so you just think about it, and that's why it's like I'm one of these people that I don't typically pass judgment on people that have like criminal records and stuff because, or if they've been to jail multiple times. But the reason, and this is why, because I've been there, done that. And the thing about it, like what he did, like he was young, immature, it was dumb. But you just think about being watched for 10 years of your life, right? You have 10 years of your life, you can never be in trouble. Simple shit. Like, okay, I done wrote a bad check. I ain't paid a bad check, right? And because this was the situation. You write a bad check. How does it work? Some kind of way, because I didn't even know that. Because I know somebody else had this happen. So you write a bad check, but then if it's over a certain amount, it's a misdemeanor. But all you do, you get that and you pay it and you have a fine. Woo, that's a regular civilian, right? Somebody that's on papers, you can never be in trouble. So you got 10 years, something a simple shit is something big for a person that's on felony probation. So like he was on intense probation. Like you got to be in the house 7 p.m. You mean to tell me for 10 years of your life you ain't gonna never miss fucking curfew? No. No, not at all. Stuff like that. So, you know. So that's why I was like, I don't necessarily like always pass judgment. It's just it's certain crimes now not gonna let, like, okay, do you rob people? Wait, are you a thief? Like, if you a thief, it's different than an armed robber. But are you a thief? I don't want to fuck with thieves, and I don't want to fuck with predators. You know what I mean? Anybody that got to be on the list, no. But yeah, like MURDER, sometimes it's necessary. So because it be certain situations, but that's all I was saying is that I've been there, done that, and but I can say though that the few times that Dusty did go back, like because you catch a violation, so you get a violation, they're gonna give you 30, 60, 90 days, but the way it worked in Lowndes County, uh Birmingham too, but Lowndes County for the most part, Lowndes County want their money, they don't care, but I know Jefferson County, they don't care. They just let you see. I don't know. I think Jefferson County must get money for how many inmates they can keep in that motherfucker. But Lowndes County and Valdosta, they just want their money. So you violate, they be like, okay, well, you got to pay this fine, pay this, pay this, pay this. And boom, in like 30 days, you getting out. So that They gonna let you out so you can get back in. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get back to the free world so that you can commit some more crimes. Then they make some more money. But so that's why it's but I've said all that to say this, that what happens is you think about like they don't have anything else, anybody else, or sometimes like they do want to have somebody to talk to out in the free world. And that's why I was like, sometimes I just listen and I'm just like, okay, 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 okay. Like I don't be combative and I just listen because sometimes people just want to have somebody to talk to. And I knew something was up. I knew he had probably been on lockdown. And then you have a person that's mental that's been on lockdown. So you like on 24 hours, like just locked down, like closed up in this cell, like all by yourself in this room. Like, and now you out. And so then you done been in lockdown, then you had your ass full, and you been in lockdown, and you mental. Like, he's scared so it's like, no, I'm just gonna listen. He wanna have somebody to talk to, and it's like, um, yeah, it's just one of those type of things. But I'm not gonna allow him to disturb my peace. But what I will say though with Dusty, he was one of those, he don't bother you. He didn't some people when you've done like real time and like with Dusty, he just be like, he don't really want to fuck with you. Like he didn't even want me coming to visitation, but I'm like, I wouldn't do that. But he really don't want to he don't want to know about the free world because he said that fuck you up. Like he didn't want to keep up with the free world. He don't really, he'll want to check in from time to time, but he just want to do his time, live the life, just focus on jail life, not focus on the life he's missing out outside. You know what I mean? Hey, Emery, how you doing? Let him figure it out, helping him not even if you, I know what you mean. And still hospital has surgery on Friday. Hey, Latricia, how you doing? Frank, well, I hope you feel better. Oh, for y'all, I'm gonna get up off of here. I'm gonna just go sit up in the room and work. I'm just not gonna use my portable monitor. My eyebrows are itching, y'all. Oh my gosh. And I keep putting my hands in my face. Hold on. OMG. Oh, it must be in my bag. Oh. Y'all, the eye things that people be wearing, I have some that came in this little kit. And I've had this kit, I had got this as a gift on one of my dates, right? And I just noticed because I was using the kit, using some of the stuff from the kit for Imani. But I know that I have been seeing people wear like these under eye things like on the internet. What does this do? What does this do? It says infused with hyaluronic acid, cooling hydrogel patches, refresh and visibly depuff tired looking eyes, contour to fit your under eyes and won't slip off skin. Hmm. Do y'all know anybody that have used these and they face broke out or anything? I think Imma buy some. I wanted to use these, but I think I'm gonna put them on Imani's eyes because her eyes look puffy. And this is a lip mask. Hey, Tyrone. This what Stanky Poo need. I see she over there with the same old shit. The same old shit. Do she ever change up her content? I saw some clips from the Weird Channel. And shout out to the Weird Channel. I saw some clips and I was like, I saw Adrian was talking about dang on water bill. I was like, OMG, I think the last time I watched her, she was talking about that water bill, but she only paid part of the water bill. So did her subscribers send her the money to pay her water bill and she didn't decided not to pay all of it? See, that's why she be having a problem. She feel Sean, why this man walk like my uncle and look like my uncle? Cause you know that's my uncle that got a lot of sugar in his tank. But anyway, yeah, I did see that. And so I was like, see, that's the problem. She thinks she doing somebody a favor by paying her bills. So you're not gonna pay all the bill because you just don't want to pay all the bill. That's how the shit be piling up. That's bananas. But I know people that's like that. Like they ain't gonna pay a bill because they just want to hold on to their money for what? That thing, no, she is extra crazy. And then I guess the dinosaur, I'm taking it. That's the only content creator. Is it supposed to rain over this way? And I guess the dinosaur, the Doberman Pinscher, the Doberman Pinscher that live over there in the group home, reached out to the little rapper that Adrian was on promoting. Baby, I cannot. That lady is that Animal Kingdom. I don't know. That's not a human. That's not a human. That's not a normal person. That's a character. I don't know, like, I have never it's n oh my gosh. Like, that lady want to be in Adrian's skin so bad, I promise you. I promise you that lady sit by her not lady, out that thing, that creature probably sit at her window like this. She all the way in North Carolina, but she looking up, she trying to find Milwaukee somewhere. She probably got telescopes and all kind of shit looking for Adrian, trying to scope her out so she can find Adrian and de-skin her so she can put Adrian's skin on. She want to be Adrian's oh bad. I don't. That 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 creature is scary. Yeah, that's a scary movie within itself. Adrian just don't never go to North Carolina, not the neck of the woods, boo boo. Please don't. But I promise I bet that lady sit outside, sit next to that window, cause you know she got to be in a rest home somewhere. Ain't no normal person like that for walking around the streets. No, she no, she's not. But I'm telling you, I know that lady got to sit by the window just like how I'm sitting right now with binoculars and a telescope. Mhm. She probably spent all her little stipend. She probably spent all her little stipend searching for anybody, searching for Adrian Stevens records. Baby, I can't. Like, that is weird. It look like it won't rain in Savannah. Yeah, I'm in Florida. What up, AZ? I don't know. I don't know. Like it's just funny because when I was watching a weird channel and I saw that thing about the person reaching out, I'm quite certain that's who she was talking about. But the thing about it though is like, but it really have a it really had Adrian thinking that like she's somebody, and it's like no, like Animal Kingdom is the only person, the Loch Ness monster is the only person that really have you thinking that you're like fuck wittable. Like I don't know, it's weird. It is very, very weird. It is. Her interview was so one kind of thing. But that ain't no flex to be out here like if it would have been a regular interview, right? If it would have been a regular interview, that's the thing. It was like you flexing that you we Adrian man. Like who do that? Who do that? Only her like who? Baby Adrian men even keep her a secret. Who think it's a flex to be like, oh, I'm out here, boom, I got your boyfriend, I got your man, I got him. Like, who do that? Like, for real. It's the fact that you sit out here and you want to talk about this lady life like a dog, but you want her life. Word on the curb out here in these North Carolina streets empty who Adrian living a whole lot better than, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't do commentary on that. Like, let me put my glasses on, shut my mouth about other people's business. Let me be quiet. Baby, they don't even let her get on the bus. They walk her around. So they walk her around. She get to go on walks. She's not riding no damn bus nowhere. She gets to go on walks. Do she? Okay, I don't watch her. I I thank God that I finally stopped seeing like the post. That was the only thing I would ever see like scrolling, right? I'm so glad that stuff stopped showing up in my algorithm. And maybe because I ain't been doing the A content like that. But hallelujah. Baby, no, no, no. Have y'all has she ever vlogged? Has she ever taken y'all somewhere? Other than sitting in the car with Adrian Man. Has do she take y'all somewhere? Does she vlog? And that's what I'm saying now. Like my intel done told me that she been calling herself doing content on true. She wants some motion so bad that she out here fucking with TH Hunty. And guess what? And then I've been told that Truth ain't even giving her no airtime. Ain't even working. I love it. I'm starting to sound like a Wendy Williams. Oh, okay. But I'm MeLissaB. Did I sound like Wendy Williams when I was sitting here? You ain't say no, you ain't say that shit when I was sitting here talking about my daughter for a whole hour. I'm just saying. Oh, speaking of Wendy Williams, y'all know that Tasha K got a deal with the Wendy Williams crew. Let all the scandals begin. Because y'all know now, when people come up, when people go that next level, right? So shout out to Tasha K, because I'm not I, I ain't mad at you. To come up like she took her social media to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And so like kudos to her. So yeah, she done signed this deal. What's Wendy Williams' company name? So basically, they're going it's like set up like that. Tasha K, right? So I'm like, but you know what happens when you move up? You saw what happened, Shannon Sharp. Shannon was finna get that big deal. Then all of a sudden, here come this little girl wanting to tell, and wanted a piece of the pie. And then they was like, you know what? We're not giving you that deal no more. All she shows is a blur screen, but want to say people don't have content. Thank you, AZ. She's doing better. She's doing better. Yeah, I gave her an update in the beginning. She was moving in silence. She was definitely moving in silence. I wish her the best because it's like, baby, Cardi B is like, I'm not playing with you. Now, Cardi B is somebody that's moving in silence right now. Have y'all been seeing Cardi B on the scene for real? For real? Have y'all been seeing her on the scene for real? So either she done, got some work done and she laying low, healing, or she got some in the works too. Yeah. Hopefully she's sitting down enjoying her baby. Has anybody seen the baby? It ain't my business. I just, because I don't think I saw baby blossom till she was probably like 8 or 9 months. Yeah. Cardi, she might be in quiet, but baby, her legal team sure been trying to stick it to Tasha K. Baby, they're not playing with her. Cardi is like, I'm not playing with you, ho. I want my money. You out here playing, you out here on my name. And all I said was keep from the very beginning, all Cardi B wanted was like keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. That's all Cardi B wanted. Not Cardi B is like, look, okay, you know what? Now I'm gonna touch you and your husband. But I haven't seen Cardi B on the scene. Oh, wait a minute. But yesterday I did see it was like the anniversary of Press, Cardi B song Press, Press, Press. And also, shout out, it's Pride Month, y'all. Shout out to the Rainbow Coalition. Baby, why do I be seeing I had saw somebody was like they want to put the teas, they want to put the teas out of the community, honey. But the teas they ain't part of nobody but them. The teas, they see that's what happened when the group get too big. In anything in life, even y'all listen now. Now they had made the group, right? So shout out to this is Pride Month. Did I say week? Pride Month. Pride Month. So back when somebody came up with some notion to make a community, right? So it was LGBT, okay? Then they added a Q. Then they started putting element of P, Q, R, S, T, U, V to where they ran out of letters. They just put a plus sign, okay? Okay, think about this. So aside from what all the letters, because even the old schoolers don't even know what all the letters mean because don't nobody care about that shit for real, right? They just who they are, right? So think about this. When you have a project, a team project at school, even a team building exercise at work, when the group is too big, it creates problems. You have somebody that want to be in charge. You got somebody that ain't pulling their weight, and then somebody doing more than the others, and then you got a few of them that's mad because this person they just quiet. They ain't doing shit. They want to do shit, but they just quiet. Just in general, that's just how it works. Too many motherfuckers in the group. The alphabet boys and girls. Yes. So make sure y'all throw some rainbows in the chat. It's Pride Month. But it was funny. I saw this on reel the other day. A couple of them, they was just like, they don't want the T's in the group no more. Baby, the T's bigger than the program. The T's are bigger than the program. Yes. It's so funny how y'all don't want to put no y'all don't want to support. Now, if for the group to be this big, you mean to tell me? AZ the only person that's trying to support the month. Come on now. I told the group too big. It's some more people, it's some people out here. Yeah, baby, the T's bigger than the program, and that's just it. Points blank, period. Okay, love it. Thank you. I'm talking about where the cues at. I mean, the cues should be like they should be like ecstatic because they were the first addition. That group would cancel your ass. Right. But shout out to them. It's their month. Well, I'm not saying they, it's our month. Somebody is we in the group. I had to find the right. It's Pride Month. It's Pride Month. Yes, honey. So I saw a lot of people that I follow, and the stuff that, because it was, June 1st yesterday and everything. So it was interesting scrolling through. Let me tell you, I have scrolled through so many reels on Instagram. My algorithm all messed up, honey. Yeah, but y'all are ready to get up off of here. We had a good time. I'm a little disappointed of I'm telling you, like, if you ha it's a group of people that have used the entire alphabet system to where they have started having to use numerical signs for the group. And you mean to tell me ain't nobody else put no rainbows in here? Damn, if you can't find the rainbow, you know what a number one is. Put a one in here. Stand on that shit. I mean, dang, be supportive. Man, what's wrong with y'all? Okay, I'm giving you an opportunity. When y'all come back and watch the replay, if y'all made it this far, make sure you drop a one in the comment section, or at least put a rainbow in the comment section. It is that month. Right. You say you're a participant. Man, hold on. Speaking of the group, AZ, did y'all see Courtney Think Pink, honey? I think I'm gonna reach out to Courtney Think Pink, y'all. I'm gonna try to do a collab with Courtney Think Pink. Courtney Think Pink will be in Atlanta. I think it's this weekend, and for the fashion show. And I think I want to do some content. But baby, when I tell you confidence, baby, Courtney had on. Some people thought it was a bodysuit, but it's really like a two piece. And I was like, so I left this comment and oh, you eating too much. Leave some. Somebody, I say, leave some, sis, or something like that. And somebody thought that I was being offensive. And I was just like, that's why I don't like commenting on stuff because I don't like have to explain stuff. It's slang. I mean, I'm an auntie, so I might do, but I'm like, okay, that's because Think Pink was eating. Yes, so I don't know how much Courtney charged. Hold on. Let me show y'all Courtney video. Hold on. Oh my gosh, speaking of videos, real quick. So do y'all follow the circus? I told y'all I'll be keeping up with Blueface and Nevaeh now. And what y'all have to understand too, a lot of the stuff is scripted. Y'all know it's like reality TV, right? But this wasn't. So Blueface was laying on the bed and her son jumped on his bag, Blueface bag, and was kind of like, doing like this. And so Nevaeh snatched him off and was like, got onto him like, you don't do that. But I'm like, well, kids do shit. Little kids, they are sponges. You got to be careful what you do. So that kid probably done seen her do that or done seen it. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful. But I'm glad she stopped her son and explained, like, you don't do that. But you got to be careful what you do around them babies. Well, I'm looking for Courtney. There we go. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Baby, here, Courtney. Baby, Courtney said, if y'all don't get somewhere and sat down somewhere, baby, when I tell you, if do it, Courtney. Way more confidence than me. Easy. Yesterday, I said something about the did it thing, and I was like, I don't know if it's true because it was just like little pictures. When I knew for a fact that the Diddy and Joy tape was a real deal thing, I haven't watched it. Want to, in a way, I haven't watched it, but I listened to a reaction. That's what made me, because the person that was reacting to it didn't show the video, and when he said that that man was beating her throat down to the ground, like removing the tonsils and putting the tonsils back all at once. I was like, is this real or is this because sometimes some content creators, and I didn't know this content wasn't that familiar with this content creator. And I was like, and people be having so much clickbait, you don't be knowing what to believe. But baby, when Plies, y'all listen to Plies. Hold on, let's listen to Plies real quick. Baby, when Plies was talking about it, let's listen to Plies. Plies reacted to the video. Hold on. I knew Plies ain't no troll. Hold on. Plies is not no troll. Hold on. Show me the video. Hold on. Okay. Bro, this showed me the video, bro. Bro. Bitch, I pray to God I don't ever get that freaky, bitch. Bitch just showed me the video. I guess guess the video leaked or something yesterday or something. Bitch just showed me the video, bro. And I ain't, bro, it ain't no motherfucking way. It ain't no way. Bitch, you get naked? You see another nigga put horse in your motherfucking bed? Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. You get naked, bitch. Go sit in the corner and watch a bitch that you fuck with tell another nigga how much she love the dick. That dick. Huh. Say, what kind of shit is this? I'm talking about she loving it. I'm talking about love it, bitch. Love it. And you sit in the motherfucking corner? Yeah. I pray to God I don't ever get that freaking out, bitch. Not no shit like that. No. You want to see another drop horse in her. Bitch, you crazy. Bitch, I can all that. I can you, bitch, I can do that. Bitch, you were to be able to do that. Ain't no way you pay another nigga to come make your bitch holler. Bro, bitch that showed me the video. Okay. So this what I want to say, and I know some of y'all finna be mad because I thought about I wasn't even gonna do no reactions to it, but now since AZ brought it up, okay. So now 50 Cent baby mama, she makes a statement and she responds. I'm finna read it to y'all. The thing about it is, she she's kind of what her and Diddy did. Okay, what her and Diddy did, what she did with the little the man, the horse, what she did with the horse, while Diddy watched, it was all consensual. She says, like, yeah, you know, she did that to make her man happy. Cause that was her way of showing love, right? But then in the next line, so she explains how This tape, somebody was trying to blackmail her and extort her years ago. And actually, like a porn company had the video. And then when they realized like it was revenge, PORN, then they left it alone. Now the video done came back out, right? And so some people are saying like she's a victim because of what Diddy did. No, she's a victim of the revenge thing, right? I don't like the narrative that people are spinning that she is a victim. Like she was a grown ass woman and she admittedly said, because this is the thing. It's sometimes, let me tell y'all something, women, I've been married, right? And probably don't do some shit even when I wasn't married, you feel me? But just so like for instance, let's just keep it cute for some people to understand. It's been some times, because I know I ain't the only woman, been times your man don't woke you up in the middle of motherfucking night, wanna hunch. You ain't wanna do that shit, but you did it. You did it. That's your man. They just really won't. Like you want to keep down confusion in your mind. You still sleep. You like just let him get this shit on over with, so he can go on about his business, go to sleep, and I can turn over, go to sleep myself. Boom. Okay, let's look at that situation there. Are you a victim? She willingly, she said she did this for her man. So in that instance, I don't see her, and I don't want anybody to be mad at me. I don't see her being a victim, a sexual victim. There are people that's out there really those type of victims. SA victims, okay? She's a victim of the revenge, PORN. Now, I'm confused as to her saying she didn't know she was being recorded because on multiple occasions and even with other people, you knew what type of party it was and you knew you was being recorded. I don't know. And she's a victim of the blackmail, right? And that's the thing where it's like I'm not saying she's not a victim of anything, but I wouldn't say a SA victim, okay? Because she actually said, but I'm finna read her statement because I don't want, I'm gonna read what she said, her response. So, because who got it on their page? I don't follow her, but I follow her baby daddy. And baby, her baby daddy, like, whew, I'm so glad I ain't got no dealings with him. Hold on. Why the baby daddy got it posted on his channel though? 50 Cent got it posted on the channel. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find. Oh wait, it's on Plug Sounds. It's not her response is not on his. Wait a minute. It's everywhere. Hold on. Hold on. I think it's Plug Sounds because that's where I get a lot of my tea from. Plug Sounds. Hold on. Dang it. Dang it. Boom, right here. All right. So it says Daphne Joy speaks out after an intimate 40-minute footage leaked. I just wanted my man to be happy and satisfied. That's what she said. She said everybody plays the fool sometime, and I have been the biggest fool. I just wanted my man at the time to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to fulfill all his desires, even if that meant breaking my own boundaries. I deeply loved him, and I believed he loved me too. So here's her statement. Y'all want to see? Y'all go on Instagram, go to Plug Sounds because I don't follow her, but Plug Sounds. This is where you can get all kind of tea. And here's her statement. It says, "Everybody plays the fool sometime, and I have been the biggest fool. I just wanted my man at the time to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to fulfill all his desires, even if that meant breaking my own boundaries. I deeply loved him, and I believed he loved me too. It's still so painful for me to process the harsh reality and truth of that relationship. But as time passes and in my quiet moments, I realize that it was far from love." I love her response, right? Because this shit is real. And y'all listen to this. If any young people, even older people, be careful the shit that we doing, thinking we satisfying our man or our woman. When you stepping outside, you got stepping outside your boundaries, and where you like, is it lust or love, boo? The recent leak, but this is what I thought was interesting. So listen to this. It said the recent leak was a tape I never consented to being filmed on. I was blackmailed by the person in the video and was threatened that if I didn't give him the lump sum of money, that they would leak it on the web. I almost gave in to this demand, and once I didn't, this person eventually sold this tape to a giant media outlet. The media outlet called me one day and said they had the tape and asked if I had any comment before the release. It was the first time I ever fainted in my life. Once the media company understood the tape they purchased was revenge, PORN, and an extortion scheme, they backed off from broadcasting it. I know they are probably reading this, and I want to say thank you for doing the right thing, even though years later it's come back to haunt me again. It took me all day to find the courage to rewatch my abuse. That's what I had a problem with. That's what I didn't like that statement. Okay. But having to watch this tape was triggering and painful because only I knew the inner turmoil and pressures I felt in those moments. I was not and was never in my right mind throughout the entirety of that relationship. Seeing myself so lost is excruciating. I just want to hold that girl in that room and get her out of there and tell her that wasn't love and she didn't need to do this for love. My heart is breaking as I type this. I wish so many things were different, but I can't take back the hands of time. I can only continue to move forward and slowly learn to love and trust myself again. I want to love and protect myself so much that I'll never come across such, and I can't see the rest of it. But, the ABUSE word, that's the word I was talking about. I was like, because people was talking about her being a victim and stuff, and she was saying ABUSE, and it's like we make decisions sometime in our relationships. And I don't know how young she was when that happened, but I know I've done some dumb shit. And God forbid if it was ever on camera, you know what I'm saying? But you done did some dumb shit, and you just be like, in that moment, I think back in that moment, like, I chose to do that. And like that's why I'm confused. Is she was like ABUSE when she said she did it because she wanted to fulfill her man's desires. You know what I'm saying? Just like, okay, you can call it ABUSE if somebody choke you, but some people like to do that, in the moment. And so that might not be your thing, but you probably gonna let him squeeze your throat a little bit. That's what he like to do. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I don't know. I don't want to make nobody mad and then like that. I just read what she said, and all I was saying was like with her words, like you made some bad decisions out of love, and then you realize it wasn't love. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Now the whole blackmailing thing, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? But they calling 50 bill like if you want how much that man be moved on from her. Yeah, this the thing though. What I don't like is how what 50 Cent said and what he post. I don't think 50 Cent should have reposted. And then some people are saying they think 50 Cent released it, right? I don't know. 50 Cent is a big ass troll. Um, I would like to think 50 Cent wouldn't have did no shit like that. But then, he's talking about his son graduating and what his son got to deal with. But I'm like, okay, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I really don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm not no therapist. I don't know. Because 50 seemed like, his thing is like, he concerned for his son. And people will be like, well, why, like they got kids and this is he got, she got a child. And she think like shit. That's a big ass ant. And it's inside this building. He did it. He's a total troll. Come for this son, right? Hey, and she lost all her so-called morals over money because if he was a regular dude, girl, you think I'd have let running on the fry line at McDonald's tear my throat up like that? No, she wouldn't have did that neither. Mm. No, I said she lied. Because she was looking in the camera. That's why I'm like, how you didn't know? Because that was part of Diddy's thing. And you knew you was gonna be recorded. Baby, when that man was like that other man that was reacting and had showed how he kept putting that baby oil, squeezing that baby oil on her. Lord have mercy. Y'all just be careful out here. That's just all I'm saying. Like, just like, it's been times like I've even had like little talks before this kind of crazy shit came out with my daughters and them being younger and stuff. Like, just be careful. Like, shit you do when you a lot of shit will fucking follow you. A lot of shit will fucking follow you. And it's just certain shit you just don't want your name associated with. You just gotta be careful. I mean, we gonna make some fucked up decisions. You just gotta be bigger than that program. You feel like I really hate that though. You know? I hate that though for her because that's what I'm saying. It's I don't want anybody to think I'm insensitive to the situation. Cause she did that shit because she was like, out of love or whatever, she trying to satisfy her man. And then, I mean, like, the man was trying to satisfy her because, baby, they did say the butterfly, that's old. He's sitting there with a Tootsie Roll. And so, he couldn't knock her down. So, he was like, but I'm gonna make sure she happy and get knocked down the way she want to be knocked down. I don't know. They should have did like what was his name on 50 Shades of Grey? What his name was Earl Grey. What was his name? Christian Grey. They should have had some paperwork and had a safe word. Maybe they did have a safe word. She couldn't get it out because baby, her throat was full. So throat full. But a house, yeah, you know what a house is. He needed a Bear College, Jay-Z. Okay, do y'all know? Honestly, I thought it was a wig. I was like, I know Jay-Z ain't out here with no wig because I don't know who the hell dressed Jasmine Sullivan to perform, but the vocals was amazing. And then I see Jay-Z with the afro. I was like, okay, okay. And then I was like, he better not come out here in 2 days. He better not come out here 3 to 6 weeks with them dang on wigs still in his head. Because you're gonna lose all cool points. You're gonna lose all cool points if you have on an afro wig. It look like Bone Thugs and Harmony, all of them. Yes, Jay-Z, yeah, honey. I was like, okay. You hate to Well, I sit on here and I talk about a lot of things, 30. You could have said something else about him, but there are no other gods for me. There are no other gods for me. Morals, so let's do not compromise your morals for a man with a dollar. or without dollars too. I don't think I ever really did anything strange for a piece of change, but sometimes I don't know. Anyway. Oh no, look at John Diddy is being talked about. I'm so glad I don't use baby oil no more. Kirkland organic coconut oil is what I use. Couldn't it due to his son. His son will see him posting as well, and that's damaging, right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm definitely without you. There'll be no Chris Brown slander on this live or around Elizabeth. Thank you. You are so funny. Y'all are so funny. Breeze have been, he been kind of laying low or whatever. Staying out the way. He been staying out the way. Please stay out the way, Chris. Please stay out the way because maybe them tickets weren't cheap. Hey, Candy. Oh, yeah. I don't sat here too long. It was a great release though. Ooh, ooh, okay. I did run some reports though. Did you see my comment about Jay Say I had no, I had camels grow hair and yes, Jasmine some these. Oh no, I did see your comment with more black and a little gray hair. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, I was like, are them church shoes and workout leggings and a blazer? I don't know what the and that blonde. It looked like some like she made a mistake and ordered. Remember that wig I had got from Temu? I'm just wondering, is that a clone or something? I don't know. Is it really Jasmine? Slow Chris. Oh, okay. Don't slander on your today. Lovey can't stand. Lovey can't stand my boo Chris. Oh, I love get on my nerves. But I love her damn real bad. Oh, hold on. Let me have all this stuff. Let's go see Monty for a little bit, and then I'm gonna work upstairs. Make sure I didn't leave anything. Y'all know how most people that know me know I'm gonna leave some shit. With oh, come on, I hope I can go up. Thank you. Oh, okay. Maybe not Jay-Z Camel though. You are hilarious. Hello, how you doing? Check it. I turned around and looked back because I do leave stuff all the time. So I think I got everything. Ugh. Y'all have a good one. Isn't it always awkward in the elevator? I just feel like I be wanting to have conversation. Oh, be quiet. The doctor was talking. Okay, excuse me. Well, y'all know I'm so hungry right now. I haven't had anything to eat yet. I can't read and I don't see my little young doctor today. Oh, they're coming out my baby room. Let's see what's going on. Oh, hi, beautiful. You was calling me when I saw them walk out of the room. Girl, I had to put my phone on silent, and I knew I shouldn't have did that because your uncle been calling me. What's wrong? What's going on? All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to go. Okay.